What brought you to India and why did you choose the Sanskrit language?
Some of my friends invited me for a marriage of them, and I was like, okay, why not?
When you are going to do the marriage?
I'm saying, okay, very lovely to meet you, but my husband not allowing me to this.
He knew your name.
One man, he came to me and he
Yeah.
said, hi Yaroslava. And I was like, yeah, it was my fault, like, who are you?
So tell us something about Russia. We have been talking about India, Indian culture, Indian cuisines, Indian peoples, the emotions we have, the states, the languages, the festivals we talked about rituals. Now just give us an idea of like we haven't been there.
So different part of Russia, different languages, different culture, different food, different traditions.
India is more expensive or Russia?
Russia more expensive in my mind, but it's getting expensive because of flight tickets currently.
So tell me how your friends and family reacted when you decided to be here.
Honestly saying, many of my friends saying me like, Yaro, you're so brave woman. And then I explained them like, I'm not brave, I'm just curious.
Do you think Bollywood is portraying the real culture of India?
Laughter Ladies. Very beautiful movie.
I saw some bio in your Instagram.
Yeah.
Can you tell something more about?
Most people who find in foreigner in India, they thinking that influencing is the only thing we are doing.
I think the film industry has a power to change society.
It depends very much of director and producer of the movie.
What is the most beautiful Sanskrit verse that you came across?
The most used in phrases for me.
हेलो एवरीवन, वी आर बैक अगेन विद अ न्यू पॉडकास्ट। कैसे हैं आप लोग? जैसे कि हमारे देश में एक कहावत है, अतिथि देवो भव। इसी कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए आज हमारे साथ एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट गेस्ट जुड़े हैं फ्रॉम रसिया। सो प्लीज वेलकम यारोस्लावा, also known as Yaro.
Hi.
Like, what was the purpose of taking the names in the start?
No, we will not discuss it. You will
Okay.
just casually cut it and that's it.
Okay.
It's for the atmosphere, for relaxation.
That's good. Like in India, we start everything with the gods, taking the god name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It is beautiful tradition, I should say. Very lovely. Very lovely. When I just came to India, I actually don't understand this thing. Like you riding on the streets and you see the shops which has name of gods.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, hairdresser Arjuna. Like Krishna could be a full shop, something like that.
Yes.
And I don't understand because, you know, in Russia it's not like very common concept. And only then my neighbors once explained me that because you will come to this place and you will name this place and this is how you will remember again and again the name of your gods.
Also, in the Hindu ideology, we believe that everything has came from the god. So we name it in the name of god, like the places, the shops you will find. We think that it is all given by the god. So that is the purpose.
Like respect things?
Yeah, respect.
Okay.
Respect
okay.
also, and it's a kind of gratitude you offer.
Okay.
It's all yours, we say, to the Almighty.
Okay. Lovely. I like it. It's so nice.
It's it feels good when you understand and then follow it. It's
Yeah,
some
it
kind
is.
of different feeling.
Yeah.
How do I pronounce your name?
So my name Yaroslava.
Yaroslava.
Yeah, but for Indian friends and you today, call me Yaro.
Yaro.
Very easy to remember because you have this Are Yar.
Arey
So
yaar.
you can call me Yaro, yeah.
Okay, and can you pronounce my name?
Atul.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, Atul.
Atul, okay.
Yeah.
This is how friends call you?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yaro.
Yeah, Atul.
Okay, let's start with some tough questions.
Oh no. Now.
What brought you to India and why did you choose the Sanskrit language?
Okay. Actually, it's very beautiful story.
Okay.
So I was in Indonesia, in Bali, and 2022, it was very tough year for most Russians. And I was there and I was looking for something something that could nourish in my soul, because I was very down about all the things that happening. And occasionally once I saw the art piece of Draupadi. It was scene of Draupadi in a judge court. Yes, it was a beautiful art piece by Indonesian artist. And I didn't know anything about who is she, like why she is, what is happening. I was curious and I googled it, and this is how I found Mahabharat. And it was I should say it was like fresh water during a very heating day. It was so beautiful and I was so much excited about it. So I had thoughts like all Indian people had read it and all Indian people get to know about it. So it was super funny, me on Bali trying to catch Indians who've been there for honeymoon, for vacations, you know. I'm catching them like in the nightclubs, etc. And I was like, had you read Mahabharat? Very crazy Russian woman asking about Mahabharat, you know.
Shocking kind of for them.
And they've been like they come in for having rest and peace, and this is me. And somehow after like a few weeks, Indian people started taking a look on me. I don't know why. It was in Bali. Bali, like, you know, kind of
noticing you.
Yes, like I even have a video where I'm dancing and some Indian fellows coming to me and I was like, Bharatiya, and they like, yeah, and we've been like, yeah. And some of my friends invited me for a marriage of them. And I was like, okay, why not? I was planning to come to India because of Mahabharat, so let's come in.
So you like Indian marriage you attended?
Yes, and it was so beautiful. I was not on the Mendi procedure.
Mendi.
Unfortunately I missed it, but haldi and other things I was in. It was so beautiful. And actually when I published that to my social media, most Russian people also, they've been very curious about how it looks, and they've been like, oh, okay, in India actually it's so beautiful things in India happening, like wow, nice. They've been not expecting that.
So after this podcast, more Russian people will be able to do podcast with me.
Oh, I hope so. In Russia, podcast is very, very popular format. So yeah.
So I think you will find someone who will invite me.
Yeah,
over there.
yeah, obviously, so easy. But there is one point which is very bad. You need to start speaking Russian. Okay, so let's do some rehearsal before you will attend Russian podcast. Like, okay, you're going to put me into, tough questions about Hindi. Let me do this about Russian, because Russian language is very difficult. So let's say like very, very easy, basic phrases. Yes, like tum kaise ho? Okay. How are you? Как дела?
Как дела?
It's very literally. Как дела? What else? आपका नाम क्या है?
आपका नाम क्या है?
Как тебя зовут?
Sibas.
Как тебя зовут? Sibas is actually name of the fish in Russia.
I can relate with Sivas. Sivas regal.
Как тебя? What is
that?
Как Sibas? No. Как тебя?
Как себя
зовут?
Yeah,
beautiful.
I think more audience will learn Russian.
Oh, I hope so. But
you have to learn Hindi first.
Me?
Yeah, you have been here for 2 years and tell something in Hindi.
This is the thing, actually. I had this question, same thing in my mind.
I saw your Instagram, you were learning Hindi.
Sanskrit.
Hindi also?
No. This is the point. When I was planning my trip to India, I had thought that everyone in India speaking Hindi. I'm very sorry, South Indians. Sorry.
No.
But I had this in my mind. Okay, that's true. And when I came to Delhi, everyone speak English. And when I try to speak Hindi, actually I have certificate like A1. I understand a lot, but I cannot speak very much.
So like, you can try something that you try on us, like kaise ho tum?
बढ़िया. आप हिंदी समझते हैं? थोड़ा.
आपका नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम यारोस्लावा हूँ.
Okay,
बचपन में
nice.
सेंट पीटर्सबर्ग में रहती थी. रूस से हूँ.
I think it's good one. You know a good.
थोड़ा.
So tell me,
yeah.
you
So
were
I
telling something?
came. I was thinking like many people speak Hindi, but everyone speak English.
Yeah.
And actually, I study English here only
Okay.
because everyone's speaking English, and I need to somehow
Yeah,
communicate
this is
with
how
people.
India it is
Yes,
rich in
yes.
culture and rich in language also,
It
because there are
is.
so much languages. Now you are you know Hindi, English, but if you visit any state, they will have a different language. But still all Indians unite.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
So tell
it
me,
is.
how your friends and family reacted when you decided to be here?
Yeah, they're so excited actually. Honestly saying, many of my friends saying me like, Yaro, you're so brave woman. And then I explain them like, I'm not brave, I'm just curious. And actually many questions getting out when I start showing where I'm living, like how my property looking, what the view I have. I'm start saying about Zomato, Blinkit, etc., like Amazon.
Yeah.
And me as woman also have some, doubts about how I will live here. And I start to explain my Russian women's like they have this, they have that, they have their own company, own pharmacy, everything working very well. All doctors, whatever you need, every doctors here exists. So like, don't be worried about it. All nails masters also here, so don't be worried. So yeah. So most of them reacting very fine because India is very well known in Russia. Most of all because of Bollywood and movies of 70s, 80s.
True,
Raj Kapoor, very, how to say, he's one of our hero for the movies. He came and actually Raj Kapoor came many times to Moscow for Moscow Film Festival. So he very well known in Russia. So you can, once you will come to Moscow, I do inviting you to Moscow. Please come.
Yeah, definitely we will come.
You
to
will
Moscow.
come on the streets. You will singing like Jimmy.
Yeah.
100% everyone will saying Acha. Probably most people will not understand what it is about, but they know this song.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who is your favorite actor?
Currently, this is tough question. How to be ashamed in 1 second? I'm a big fan of Ranveer Singh.
Okay, Ranveer Singh.
Yes.
Ranveer Singh fans.
I like, but obviously it's a lot of good actors. One of my most favorite is Irfan Khan. Many of his movies so fantastic. It's like a good collection of the movie. If you want to deep down, if you want to deep inside the film culture of last decade, obviously Irfan Khan.
Did you find your answer of Mahabharat that you were searching?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
What was the answer?
I was very worried about my friends who is on borderline. And I was very worried, like, it's like this type of question when you're waiting, like, will they come back? Why it is like that? Like, many questions about it. And it's very stressful experience. I don't wish anyone this experience.
True.
And Mahabharat very clearly explained, like, this beautiful scene where Krishna explained Arjun that it's not your brothers anymore. You need to follow your dharma. You need to fight because actually this is your duty. Not duty, but dharma, right? Sorry, it's not like very clear quote, but as I understood the sense,
yeah, because Arjun was in the dilemma: how should I kill my brothers and sisters?
Yes. Actually, Mahabharat given me a very easy answer when someone asking me about what is going on in Russia, and I'm explaining them like, guys, you have Mahabharat, please go and read again, and you will understand.
Did they get inspired?
Yes. Obviously, yeah.
Okay.
Who is not inspiring about like this type of stories?
Okay. So you have been here for 2 years.
Yes.
What is the one single thing you like about India?
Oh, it's so difficult to say one.
Still one. Because if I say many, then you will tell so many of good things. Still one thing that, distincts it between the different country.
Then it would be woman.
Okay.
Women of this country, so fantastic one. They are so united. They are so collaborative, super kind. I'm pretty sure you never had experience to visit women's toilet in the nightclubs or like, but just trust me, this
Okay.
amount of trust, kindness, and support you will never receive in any country of the world.
Okay.
Like the woman is so nice. Whatever happened to me in this country, I always can come to any woman, and I always know that all women will help in me. I met here my bestie, my girls, which I love a lot, and this woman is so great.
Yeah.
And they also very spiritual, very well known. They always given you very good advices, and their skills into cooking. Oh, so good. So
So
this is the second thing, actually, the food. Food is
you
so
are just
great.
giving questions from your own.
Huh?
You are giving questions from your own. What is your favorite food now? I'm gonna ask you.
Oh no, it's also so deep. Let's say for today, okay? Masala dosa, let it be.
Masala dosa.
For today.
Okay,
For
and
today.
for the whole time.
Ooh, no, I will actually. It's a difficult. It's a tough
It's not
question.
difficult. You have answered it back to the camera.
I cannot choose one. Let it be.
Okay, just for the breakfast.
My bestie currently in front of me, and she will killing me for this answer. Okay, that would be dal makhani and jeera rice.
That's good. I
Sorry,
think
no,
it's
sorry,
delicious.
yeah.
I think in the camera, no one will come in between the camera. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, she's a bit judging me because we currently in Delhi, North India. So rice, like dal makhani should be eaten with good paratha or
Yeah.
naan, not jeera rice.
You were saying poha also.
Yeah, poha is good. Poha is good. So see, I'm a trekking person, so I'm going to the mountains, and in
Okay.
mountains you have two types of food actually.
Yeah, Maggie.
Yeah, Maggie and poha. Yeah.
True.
So poha is good.
Okay.
Poha is good. Yeah.
Why did you choose Sanskrit?
Sanskrit is very beautiful language. I like how accurate it is, how each word has its own meaning. Like literally, yes, you need to have a huge explanation about what it is the meaning of one word, but still it's so I love it's like it's like minimalist style in the interior. Like you don't need a lot of
Say a lot of
things
things.
to explain something very, very deep. So it's so lovely. It's so lovely. And I love this a lot. And also in Sanskrit, there is a logic. Everything by logic. I'm always like stupid student, and I'm always asking my teacher why. I'm crying many times. Trust me about of Sanskrit.
Learning Sanskrit.
I'm just started. It was my dream actually for
Okay.
a very long period. I couldn't find good teachers, but then I found them, and I decided, okay, that's time.
Did you find a good teacher now?
Yes, I
Now
have
you
two
know
teachers.
Sanskrit.
No.
No.
You need entire life to know Sanskrit.
Still, what is the
Probably
must?
the next life also. So, yeah.
So, what is the most beautiful Sanskrit verse that you came across maybe
Mm,
in this time period?
mm.
Something.
Prem.
Prem.
Mm,
That's one word.
mm. You're expecting the phrases?
Yeah.
Oh no, unfortunately, I'm not so good to remember the phrases. The most,
Patience.
the most using phrases for me, like the phrase which I'm saying many times.
Okay.
Probably I will spell it not correctly. I'm very sorry
It's
for
okay.
that.
It's okay.
Matar Atithi Deva Bhava. No. Matar Deva Bhava. Pitar Deva Bhava. Aditi Deva Bhava. Yeah.
I think it's beautiful slok.
Yes, it is.
One I saw in your profile something for patience. You were, you keep posting about the small verses and their
Yes.
meanings.
Yes.
Some words that changed your life, maybe, of something.
Wow. Changed my life.
Yeah, or having a very good impact on your mind and thought.
I need to check how to spell it in Sanskrit. I could send it after podcast and you will type it as title. So this phrase translated as in the house, in the family where woman very well treated, the goddess will have this family very good.
यत्र नार्यस्ति पूज्यन्ते रमन्ते तत्र देवता.
Mm,
जहाँ पे नारियों की पूजा, जहाँ जिस घर में नारी की पूजा होती है वहाँ पे
Hmm.
देवता प्रवास करते हैं.
Could be.
God exists
yes.
that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful.
This-
Easy way to impress Yaro, okay? Saying something on Sanskrit. It's very beautiful. Like life changing, probably it's shlokas,
Yeah.
which I cannot recitate now.
Still some
Um,
meaning that has a good impact on you.
Mantras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say some mantras.
No, I will not recitate
Why?
it. No, I'm shy. Sorry, I will not.
Everyone is here.
Mm-mm-mm.
Sai or some other meaning?
No. Like mantras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's divert it now.
No.
Before it gets awkward.
No. See, I will not recitate, okay?
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
You were saying, you have a beautiful this T-shirt. You want to say something about this?
Yeah, it is. Actually, I should add something to previous
Yeah.
Like some of my followers, they temporarily asking me like when you will start speaking.
Okay.
But for me, first of all, it's very difficult. I'm
Mhm.
shy to make a lot of
Yeah.
troubles.
Yeah.
And the second thing, I'm very worried if I will spell something very wrong, like, and some probably spiritual people will hear and somehow being
Just
offended.
don't worry.
You know,
No. Podcast.
like
it's,
this.
You can be casual. It's not. You are not offending someone.
No.
When-
So still, I will not recitate.
Okay. Sure.
I have teacher for recitation also. I will start my recitation class on September
Okay.
because you understand. First of all, I need to start reading. Yeah. So I'm reading Devanagari currently very slowly, but still I can read it.
Homework.
Yeah.
We need homeworks.
Yeah, it is.
We
It
need
is.
homework. Yeah, you were
Yeah.
telling about your T-shirt.
Yeah, let me introduce my t-shirt now.
Okay.
So here is
Visible. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So here is a Russian brand called Tvayo.
Wow.
Tvayo means yours.
Okay.
It's Russian brand. They made a very beautiful collaboration with Tretyakov Gallery. It is actual artwork of Vasnitsov, very well-known Russian artist. It's
Okay.
like Dharma for Indian people.
Mm.
Very well-known, very recognizable. And this is official merch of this gallery. So I'm very proud. I catch this collection. It was very slow amount. So it was very little pieces of
Okay.
these t-shirts. I'm so happy. I catch it when I was in Russia last time, and I'm very neat to represent Russian culture and to say like, see,
it's
Russian
good.
culture could be beautiful first
Yeah,
of all,
it's-
and then modern,
Yeah, it's
modern
beautiful.
itself. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
culture
yes,
is
yes.
everywhere's culture is very beautiful.
It is, and also it's very well mixing with your blue t-shirt, blue shirt. So yeah.
Yeah, shirt. Okay.
Now it's a match.
It has messed for half an hour maybe.
Okay.
So, do you follow Indian festivals?
This year, for the first time, yes, I started doing this. Diwali, I met in Russia this
Okay.
year, but Navratri and Holi, I met here in India.
Which festival you like the most?
Actually, it's the festival which I still not attend. I wish to see Kali Puja in
Okay.
Calcutta.
Okay.
It's my actual plan for the next October. Because I had seen many beautiful pictures, like everything in red, like people wearing
Yeah,
red,
it's very beautiful.
people having this
Ah.
rangoli, very beautiful, and everything in red. So yeah, obviously Holi is very light, nice
Yeah.
festival, very beautiful one. Yeah, but like desirable festival, this one.
You have visited Vrindavan
Not yet.
for Holi? You should
No.
visit.
This year I celebrated in Pune
Okay.
because I promised my neighbors. Last year I did not celebrate because of some efforts in Russia, but this year I promised my neighbors that I will be with them only. And they said, even like 2 months before, they said, "Will you attend it?" And I said, "Yes, I promised you." So I celebrated with aunties, children, the society of my house. So yeah.
Okay.
It was
Any
lovely.
rituals you like about India? Some
Rituals.
Yeah.
I like the thing that you before shooting you bite a coconut.
Yeah.
Crush the coconut. How
Yeah.
you saying? Yeah.
मतलब, किस like when we start doing anything, like
Yes.
if we buy something new,
Yes,
we
yes.
crush the coconut.
See, I work in film industry, so in
Okay.
Russia we have a tradition. Before movie starting, like very first day, everyone on set, we
Okay.
have a plate, ceramic one,
Mhm.
and we bite it on the stand of the
Yeah.
camera. Yeah, it is tradition, and it's people saying that it's very good sign if it's very little pieces. So entire team having these little pieces for the good memory and for the good project.
Okay.
So see, we have this tradition. You have coconut tradition. So yeah, it's
Any
lovely.
more rituals
Mm.
you like about India, or maybe you saw and you feel about?
Mm. Obviously, Aarti, always very beautiful,
Mm.
heartbreaking and goosebumps event. Yeah. This month I was in Varanasi, so it was very beautiful.
You attended Ganga Aarti there?
Like as viewer,
Okay.
yeah, not by myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
by viewer only.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
great
yeah.
experience.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so beautiful.
I think my goal of the dream of sitting with someone in the from the film industry has been over today.
Oh, lovely.
It's the
So nice. Okay.
So what Indian
It is
movies?
not audition now. Okay.
So am I pass in audition? Can I get feature?
In Mumbai, I met many times a lot of actors.
Okay.
And most of them asking me very same question about like chances about film industry. So my opinion for Russian film
Russian film
Pa,
industry.
pa, pa. So, in my opinion, for Russian film industry, yes, it's absolutely possible. We are very beloved to the foreigners inside our film industry. We have many examples of that. But one issue,
You have to learn.
yes, yes.
No problem.
And Russian language is very comparing to Sanskrit. So
Okay.
yeah, so if you want to study Russian, you have to
First learn.
remember how was your Sanskrit
Mm.
experience, and if it was nice, then go ahead with Russian.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will definitely. And now I have done podcast with you, so I will
Yeah.
have the referrals.
Yes,
Maybe.
yes, obviously.
I saw some bio in your Instagram.
Yeah.
Can you tell something more about it? What you do?
What I'm doing? Okay. So actually, it's very good question, because most people who find in foreigner in India, they think in that influencing is the only thing we are doing,
No.
and
We
being on
are the most unprejudiced, stereotyped person.
you yes, but I'm not saying about you, like in general how the people thinking in general. They thinking that it's we are coming to have to become popular in India,
Yeah.
eye catching.
Okay.
We're doing things for likes, etc, etc. But many people, many foreigners in India, they have a normal job.
Yeah.
Same as me, I have normal job. So I'm representing Russian film company in India.
Okay.
On the level of executive producers. So I made a negotiation about if Indian film company want to shoot in Russia, we are speaking, and same opposite. If Russian film company want to shoot in India, we are speaking with Indian company. So I'm making these bridges between film companies, and this is how it works.
It's interesting.
It's very lovely, I should say. Indian people giving me very different point of view on my own country, I should say.
Like.
I hope YouTube will not ban us for this phrase.
No. Why ban?
Indian call Russia as virgin country.
Virgin country.
Yes, because we have a lot of locations which never been shot by Indian
Okay.
people. Never. For example, if we thinking about Dubai, yeah, everyone will know all the buildings,
Yeah.
Burj Khalifa,
It's
etc.
an
Right?
international place where every film gets
Many
film.
movies.
Okay.
Same as London,
Yeah.
same as Greece, like Spain, many
New
places
York.
like that. Yes. But if we speak about Russia, okay, Moscow probably somehow recognizable, but other part of Russia, which is Russia is a huge country.
Yeah, true.
Other part of Russia, like absolutely unexplored. And sometimes when I met producer from India, and I showing them like, see, we have this, we have that, we have mountains with beautiful roads, we have this type of location, we have very beautiful palaces, etc., etc. They're like, okay, it is Russia, and I was like, yeah, it is Russia, and it's so nice working. And same as for Russian people. For Russian side, we have very small summer season. Like we have
Okay.
3 months on the south, like 4 months probably. So it's a huge problem when you have very tiny period, especially for the feature movies,
Yes.
because you need to shoot a lot in a very high tempo, and while we have
Yes.
this season,
Yeah.
so it is an issue when you lost or missed some shows, or you missed this summer, so you have to wait next year
Okay.
and summer, and it's losing money, producer waiting again, losing money, so everyone becoming nervous. And now we have India beautifully, and actually it's so fantastic. Once we created a shot nearby my home place in Pune. In nearby Pune, it's mountain area called Lonavala,
Lonavala.
very beautiful, with river, with mountains, and we created small Russia there. Actually, yeah, it's looking very familiar. In the shot, it's not looking like India.
I think I would like to be the part of some shooting, maybe.
Yeah, it's so easy, so easy. I mean, Russian one.
Maybe, like, I can be the
Yeah.
audience,
Yeah.
can see the shoot.
Yeah, it's so easy. Not a lot of films shooted in Delhi.
Okay.
We are here in Delhi. In Delhi, very less. But in Mumbai, currently Madhya Pradesh actually becoming popular
Madhya
for the
Pradesh.
shooting. Yes, and especially Kerala and Tamil Nadu.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
because
they have a very
because of the
natural-
yes, exactly.
Very natural.
Very beautiful nature, and it's also not looking like India. Like it's so fantastic, very beautiful.
What's India according to you?
For me,
Yeah.
it's or comparing to the film industry, or like for
Just
me,
normal. You said no, it's
just-
not like India. What comes in your mind or imagination?
for me it's
when I say,
emotion.
Yeah.
Emotion. You can't come here if you're not feeling, if you're not feeling emotions. Every time you will stuck in something. Every day, even when you come to airport of Delhi, you will go out and you will stuck with that. But when you start feeling,
Yes.
literally feeling emotions or some senses,
True.
everything will be open to you.
All peoples are very much emotional.
It is. But I love it. When I came back to Russia, I was like, oh, okay.
This is a
I need to come back to my paranoid, calm phase. Okay.
this is a difference between the different peoples, of the
Yes.
different countries. I
Yes.
think Indian peoples are very much emotional, and they are very much connected
Yeah.
to each other. They will care. If you are a stranger also, they will have a little kind of care.
What is India for you in one word?
Yeah, it's emotions.
Emotions.
For me,
Oh no, please take another
No,
word,
no,
okay?
I can't answer your questions. I am the host.
For you, what do you, India, what is that?
India, you are in a place where you are feeling everything. It's like a home. When you start feeling a home, I can talk to anyone. I can feel the every festivals. I feel alive. It's not about only me working or doing anything. It's about every moment. After 3 months, you will have some festival every day, every year. So it's a kind of a festival for me. If you say what is India for you, it's a festival for me.
Oh,
And
lovely.
it's a soul, living
Mm.
any kind of experience you want, either it's spiritual or anything. You have all variety here. You don't have to look for anywhere else. It's just a complete book.
Festival is beautiful answer. Lovely.
It's just a festival. All peoples are the festival.
It is. It's actually the festival of living, like art of living, something
Yeah,
like that.
true.
How to be alive and literally have this feeling of
Yeah.
being alive. It is so true. Yeah.
And you will see that in every juncture where you will
Yes.
travel in India.
Yes. So true.
much diversity, and it's still so combined.
This is I love about India. You can
Yeah.
travel all around the country and you never be bored,
Yeah.
because every part of India very different from other part, and it's so nice.
So you had introduction with Hinduism,
Introduction, like what?
like you got
Do I
introduced
read
to
any
Hinduism.
books or huh?
Like you got introduced to Hinduism. What is Hinduism? Or when
Yeah.
you started the Mahabharat, you said
Mm.
you started understanding the Sanskrit language.
Mm.
So you got some idea about Hinduism.
Hmm. Yes, I feel so. Not in general, like because obviously you need to be born here to understand the thing
No,
completely,
still
right?
just
But for
religion.
foreigner, yeah, yeah. As I understood, like Sanatan following this path, it's mostly not like religion. It's mostly, if I
Way of
may
living.
say, like
Way of living.
way of living, lifestyle, something
True.
like that. Yes, yes. The very different thing is that for me about Hinduism and Sanatani is that in Western culture you need to be baptized,
Okay.
and this thing very different here. I ask many people like how to become Hindu,
Hindu.
how to become Hindu, how, and I expected like go here, go there, do this, do that, something like that. But no one, they just start worshiping and that's it. And for me it sounds like, and that's it.
I am Hindu now. Did you ask that question to yourself?
Yeah, I feel that I feel the attachment to that. I like it. I like
So you
it.
are Hindu now.
I follow Sanatani, Sanatan Dharma. I'm trying to. I'm doing my own research about it. I'm taking my time. I'm not in rush into that. But currently, I could say I like it very much.
Yeah, it's a way of living.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm just beginner, like newbie. And I'm very grateful for many Indian bloggers who has like
Oh.
Instagram, like Hitesh, for example, yeah, who's trying to explain the things about Hinduism. Like, what is that? What is this? Again, me as woman having multiple questions. You understand about how
Yeah.
to go to them, what to wear, like what to do, what to bring, whatever. A lot of multiple questions. And I'm very grateful that not only the blogger but also people in the comment section, like
They are very
I
much
can, I can always ask in
talk to.
and people will come. And also I know that this name currently not very welcome, but I'm very grateful to Bayer Biceps because of his podcast about Hinduism. A lot of lovely mythology explained for me by this. Unfortunately, many podcasts in Hindi, which I don't understand completely.
You are in the podcast.
So, but if it would be in English, that would be nice.
You can also give some comments on our channel
Yeah.
if you liked or not.
I like it. I
Yeah.
check it. Yes, it's so nice. I like the way you speaking to the people, especially not how to say, in the description of your Instagram it says people.
Yeah.
The story of people is so beautiful.
For the people, to the people.
Yes. Because in my mind, like it's very sincere stories and it's very good for heart, like heart touching.
If you
Very
see
lovely.
the story I put uh, in the Instagram
Mm.
yesterday, it
No,
says the
no.
most inspiring podcast ever done.
Mm.
If you want to share your story,
Mm.
then DM.
Mm.
So the idea was that to meet the people with the different stories,
Mm.
to come up to the stage where they can speak themselves.
Mm.
Because if you see in the world also, anywhere, you will see people are so much glittered by the outside noise and everything. They will
Yeah.
show you beautiful things, but
Yeah.
what can be more beautiful than a person?
So true. So
Yeah,
true.
we have forgotten.
Very theoretical thing.
Okay.
Okay, so nice. You know what changed for me after 2 years in India? That's crazy, actually. I want to share with you
Yeah,
about
sure.
it. Like the sense of aesthetic. So
Aesthetic.
see, I'm a film professional.
Okay.
So aesthetic is very important part of me, my identity,
Yeah.
etc. When you live in for a while in Western culture very beautiful to you. You visit museums, like
Yeah.
you have very good overview for this. What is beautiful, but it was very very strange feeling, I should say. In St. Petersburg, my mother city, there is a biggest museum of the world called Hermitage.
Okay.
It's a huge collection of all arts, whatever you might find, the biggest one. So I went there in this January because I was on New Year for my family. And I find out that the artworks which been very impressive to me for last my life.
Okay.
Currently, not so much impressive. It's I don't know how to explain. This film stopped being beautiful to me.
Why?
I want a woman have jumka. I want a woman wearing bright colors on the clothes. I want a man looking more, I don't know, masculine or like handsome. I don't know, like this sense. Obviously, some Renaissance artworks probably like with the deep mythology inside it, like mostly Greek mythology, still beautiful for me because of the story inside.
Yeah.
But huge part of contemporary arts become less curious, and this is how
True.
India affecting on you in India modified in you completely, and you start appreciating very very strange for the first time things like bright colors, like embroideries everywhere, like small beads. I'm woman again. I'm speaking mostly about the
Yeah,
clothes,
you can speak.
jewelries. Yes, so I love it, and I miss it when I'm abroad. So this is how it's affecting on you.
Basically, it's breaking the prejudice inside you.
Yes,
It's breaking.
exactly. You just start looking very wide about what is this, what is that. And I love, again, as Sanskrit, in Indian arts, it's a lot of stories behind. It's a lot of, probably each portrait, each artwork has its
Has a
own
story.
story.
Yeah.
Yes, same as Sanskrit. And the many things, the keys you have to these artworks, the better you understand the arts here.
True.
Yeah. So you cannot just,
It's a
walk
beautiful
and
explanation you had about art.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love recently.
Did you-
Can I
Yeah, sure.
Yesterday we been in a dark. Yesterday, me and my friend been in a DAG gallery here in Delhi. Very
Okay.
lovely private gallery, and we saw artwork of Souza. Souza, yes. Souza is an Indian artist, which is very, how to say,
Yeah, say.
which is Souza is very well-known artist who is very familiar with his style. You cannot walk without taking a look what is going on the picture. He's given you a lot of food for thoughts and for explanation, and again for mythology behind. And this is very beautiful, and again it's affecting on you. And after
Sure.
Souza, your life never be
Be the
same again. Yeah.
It's great. You had any prejudice before coming to India? Like any thought that changed here?
Oh, people will judge me
No,
very
they will not
hard.
judge you.
You know that's the point. Actually, I will complain.
No. Just
I
what
feel
were the thoughts or misconception you had in your mind, or
yes.
it got
The
cleared?
first is about Hindi. That I didn't know that India. I
Yeah.
didn't know that in India 60 plus languages inside the country, and it's better to study English than Hindi. In my mind, in my mind,
See.
I feel when someone coming from abroad to India, we are foreigners. We have to apply a small registration form in the airport, like your
Visa?
name. Not visa, but it's like a list of arrival, something for that.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to apply in that. And in my mind, in opposite side of this application form, it should be like 5 points about India that most people don't know about.
Okay.
First of all, like it should be literally should be written like Indian culture based on the Hindu Valley civilization 6,000 years ago, etc.
Yeah.
It should be like literally the first phrase. Like the second phrase should be modern India VAT, like amount of money which in India
VAT.
currently. The third point, like top 10 richest people living of Asia living in Mumbai. I don't know, like points like this, which is like not very obvious for many people, especially foreigners. Like with the thing, I want to complain about it honestly, and I hope you as influencer will do something about it. In my mind, foreigner people not have a really image of India. What India is. Everybody knows about slums in Mumbai, unfortunately, but not a lot of people knowing about the palaces in Jaipur. Not a lot of people knows Amber Fort. Okay, Taj Mahal. Okay, somehow well known. What about Kerala? What about Kathak practicing? What about tribal dancing on the very south of India? Okay, food, we know food is spicy. But do we know about Punjabi food, which is like crazy good? Punjabi sweets, etc. Like, and in my mind, we need to produce and explain this and
I
explain
think
that.
the picture is made in the people's mind. It is a country of poors and that kind of thing.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And you have to
Did you
explain.
had this in your mind before coming here?
Me, no. Because again, I was in Bali, I speak a lot with Indian people, and no, I didn't have it. But still, this opinion exists. This opinion exists. Yeah.
Okay. Favorite movie?
You're asking filmmaker about favorite movie. Wow, bad question. Bad question. Oh. So difficult to choose one. Let it be Tamasha.
Tamasa.
But now I'm saying Tamasha, I want to say Lunchbox, then Piku, then Three Idiots, then Simba, I don't know, then Padmavati, etc.
Why Tamasa?
Oh.
Because
And actually,
I think the value
recently
of
I
that.
watched Brahmastra. Before that, I watched Rocky and Rani Ki Prem Kahani, etc.
Watching so much movies.
Yes,
It's
because
all about Bollywood.
yeah, because I work in this
So
industry.
can I ask some different question about Bollywood?
Yeah, please.
Do you think Bollywood is portraying the real culture of India? No.
Oh, this is real tough question.
I do research, right?
Mm. Mm. I feel Bollywood representing desirable image of India for some part of India which is very used to Bollywood movies, because currently Tamil movies growing very lovely, Malayalam movies also growing,
True.
and the image of India even inside the India also changed. So finally we could see human stories, like one of my laughter ladies.
Okay, that
Very
was
beautiful. Very beautiful movie. I love it because again, as a woman, I love this story.
No, as a man also, it's a very good.
So nice. It's shooted in Madhya Pradesh. Very lovely. But still, it's Bollywood movie shooted there, but it's still story about the humans. So the film changed. Image of Bollywood movies also changed these days. Even filmmakers questioning about what is Bollywood currently. Even filmmakers, directors, producers wondering, should we do like art movies or we should go ahead with these commercial movies? Should we go ahead with mythology stories, which is currently very popular, like Bahubali, Brahmastra, etc., or we should come back to our roots, etc. Indian film industry is so beautiful. In Mumbai, very lovely museum of film arts, very lovely. It's like literally represented entire way, and from the very beginning, it was story of humans. From the like movie of 50s, when we will watch it, it's so nice.
So
Like for example, in Soviet Union, the most popular movie being Avara with Raj Kapoor. Avara is very human movie.
I think all the Raj Kapoor fans are going to love this podcast.
It's so lovely movie. It's very sincere. And this is why it's touched our Russian hearts as well. It's very sincere. So answering on your question, I feel currently we are in this transformational process where even you as Indian, I guess, you wondering who you are as Indian. What is making you Indian? Should you go ahead with your traditions or you should follow your traditions? Should you become more to your roots or you should take a look for something modern? I feel even you wondering this question. But movie industry, it's always represented real life. So it's not like first movie, then people doing something. No, first people understand something about themselves and then it's changed. Love the Ladies is a good example about it.
I have heard that the films that are made are the mirror of the society, or they are the responsibility of the society that they change it want to bring. Do you think the film industry has a power to change the society, or it's just the mirror of the society, or just an entertainment?
Depending. See, movie industry and film industry is, see, film industry, it is arts never have duty to anyone, okay?
Okay,
Let's
so
start it from this point. And it depends very much of director and producer of the movie. Some directors really affecting on the audience truly, and they are truly want some
so
changing.
they have power of affecting the people's.
I do believe in that.
Yeah.
I
So
do believe in that.
with this power, the responsibility also comes.
I feel so. It's some directors like that, and other directors, they want to have another image. They want to celebrate this life, you know, celebrate the festivals as well, yeah. And they want to make a movie as attraction. For example, you had very tough day, and after a very tough work, you want to go somewhere to not feel this toughness of life. You want to celebrate how beautiful life it is. It's just another method. It's not good, not bad. It's just another method of art living. If director is a real artist, he could combine these sides. I do believe in that. So if you remember any good movie, you will remember it's as well as beautiful, as well as very, very psychotherapy.
True.
Yeah.
So you are more Indian, or
It's lovely question.
you are more Indian now, because it has been 2 years for you here. You can talk about the rituals, festivals. You learn Sanskrit, and you are fascinated by the Indian women's. I think you can speak a little Hindi also. You have a
Thoda
great
only.
understanding of spirituality. So now, are you more Indian?
So see, I'm taking a point of view very clear. This identical thing is very clear for me. I never become Indian.
Okay.
It is sad. I'm becoming angry about that sometimes, but that's true. I'm Russian woman living in India. This is my identification. And I understand that even my children will not be fully Indian, probably grandchildren. That's the actual plan.
If you marry Indian man, then.
Yeah, but still, me, I was grown in another culture. I do appreciate my culture. I love my culture. I love my country, but also I love Indian culture. So it's like in Mahabharat, you have a story of two mothers for one person. Even Krishna has two mothers, right? So I feel it like that. I cannot say this country is bad, country is good.
Not
It's
bad.
just two different countries. Actually, Russian culture based on very bold civilization under that, as well as India. So you can only compare some very little point of view, like, okay, delivery here working better.
Maybe some kind of
This-
habits you developed here.
yeah, something like, yeah, just the little things you can compare.
Any habit you just developed coming to India only, that you did not had there?
In which the thing which is here exists, but not in Russia.
Like something that came up to your lifestyle that was not there, but you adopted here. Anything? Any change of habit?
The food taste probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, because currently Russian food seems very boring,
Yeah.
very plain. Yeah, I need to add some masala, something like red pepper, etc. This probably the only thing. Yeah.
It's good. I think the first thing we get introduced to that red chili, that food, the spicy food.
Spicy food, yeah. Curry leaves probably, yeah.
Curry leaves.
Yeah. Even to my Russian friends, I'm always saying, if you're going to come, please start eating a little more spicy food, because for us, if you have the first touch here, it's very spicy. For Indian people, it's like, it has no taste now. But actually, South Russian cuisine is also spicy. Caucasian cuisine, it's spicy, a lot of herbs inside, and this is why Indian people like it.
So how many states have you visited here in India?
Very little, very honestly saying, because I have my work and I'm very connected to Maharashtra. So it's Haryana, Delhi NCR, it's Rajasthan, Jaipur, it's Varanasi, still Uttar Pradesh.
Okay.
And that's it.
So in your bucket list, which states are there?
A lot of places, very honestly saying. First of all, West Bengal. I want to
Okay.
go there, and actually tomorrow
Kali
I will
Puja.
go there.
Okay.
So it was in my
Lucky.
bucket list, and
I will
finally it
waiting.
would be done. Yeah, I wish to visit Punjab. Wish to visit Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh. I want to go to probably Odisha. Where is the
Odisha.
Adams Bridge?
Odisha.
It is in Odisha.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Adams Bridge.
Adams Bridge, yeah,
Yeah.
it's there. Yeah, so this
Maybe
place,
I may be wrong, but to my
Kerala,
knowledge,
Kerala. I want to visit Kochi. It's like it's nearest bucket
something
list.
East India,
Hmm? East
East Indian,
India. Yeah, West Bengal first.
more.
More.
If you go back.
No. For
When?
now, I wish to visit more south part.
Okay.
Yeah, because people saying that it's very different comparing even to Maharashtra. So I want to see how different it is.
So tell us something about Russia. We have been talking about India, Indian culture, Indian cuisines, Indian peoples, the emotions we have, the states, the languages, the festivals we talked. We talked about rituals. Now, just give us an idea of like we haven't been there.
Oh
And
yeah.
most of the audience, it will be the first time. So if I want to say Russia, what it is?
First of all, what you need to understand about Russia, we also have diversity.
Okay.
So different part of Russia, different languages, different culture, different food, different traditions. When you are in European part, obviously it's more about Western culture. It's Moscow, St. Petersburg. But if you will go more on north, for example, Murmansk, you could see even northern lights, and it's very beautiful.
I think it's one of the bucket list of.
For you?
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Northern Lights.
Super cold, but so beautiful. Yeah. You need to have very good Uniqlo coat, for
I
that.
think you already invited us, so maybe
Yes.
someday.
Yeah. I'm inviting very lovely people from India because I
Okay.
know that Indian people would be very curious about Russia.
True.
And so see, different cities, different culture. If we go to Moscow, it's like very European city,
Okay.
very supremacist about everything. A lot of everything you could even imagine, you could find in Moscow.
The modern city, I can say.
It is very modern city, and it's lovely for living. Then you will go more on north to St. Petersburg. It's city of the culture, museums, theaters, music experience. So beautiful, so lovely. St. Petersburg is the best season from June to August because we have season of white nights. It's when we have twilights during entire night.
Okay.
So we don't have
That's beautiful.
we don't have like a black like black nights. We have white
Yes.
nights.
What it is like, I cannot imagine also.
Imagine twilights,
Okay.
and when they how to say I'd say
Yeah,
for the first
you
time
are the
I was-
filmmaker. You
Yeah,
are in
yeah,
the
so-
film industry. You can make someone imagine something. You should. This is the capability.
Yes. So see, imagine the twilights after sunset, and only 40 minutes it's getting dark, real
Okay.
dark, and after that it's getting twilight and it's already sunrise.
Okay.
And on June it's like that. July, August, the night time getting bigger. But same we have opposite. We have on December. On December, night getting
Night gets-
bigger, and the daytime is about 4 hours only.
Only 4
So
hours.
entire day is a black. You wake up and it's black outside, and you go from a job, it's already black inside. Yeah. So Russia is very diversity culture. Most people speak in Russian, but it's not a problem. Use Google Translator. Everyone very taken care about foreigners in our country. You have this Aditi Deva Bhava.
Yeah, true.
We have very same phrase.
Okay.
This phrase is about we are very welcome to our guest. If you come in with good things in your mind, we will celebrate you as our dearest guest. Like we will show you our deepest Russian soul. I have beautiful story about it.
Yeah.
On December, I was in Russia, and I went to Indian restaurant in St. Petersburg. Actually, it's a very lovely place. And I met two Indian fellows from the middle of India. And I was like, okay, you are my guest now. And now I'm taking care of you. I decided to make them a small ride around my city. So we finished our ride. We went to some restaurant. We had very lovely dinner, speaking about like brotherhood things. And in the end of this evening, some Russian fellow, he came to me and he said, please, I will say something to them, but you
Okay.
translate. It was unknown,
Unknown
unpaid
person,
actor,
yeah.
just stranger coming to us. It was a man, Russian man, that's it. And he said 10 minutes, he had a speech about how beautiful brotherhood we have. From the very old time till now, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? And I
It's
should
beautiful,
translate
yeah.
everything. I translated everything, and even my friends, the new friends, they become very excited about it because if I would tell this to anyone, they would say like it's paid actor. They come for saying it, but
Yeah.
it was from very open heart. So I would say, don't trust media. Just go, having your own experience about Russia. Trust the map. Choose different locations. Try as many things as you could find, like attraction, food, culture things, and this is the only way how you could understand us Russians.
I think I
Yeah.
understood in this 2 minutes what it is